I'm going to be making every single active player that has won the Hart Trophy Award the MVP, a 99 overall. Starting off with the most recent winner, Nathan MacKinnon, literally won it last season. He's up to a 99 now. The Edmonton Oilers are going to have 3 guys, Corey Perry, Connor McDavid, and Leon Draisaitl, all of whom have won the Hart Trophy at some point throughout their career. McDavid has 3, I believe. The Red Wings will get a 99 overall. Patrick Kane, even though he's 35 years old, still going to be very, very good for them. He won the Hart Trophy, I believe, back in 2016. Even though he got traded in real life in the roster update, Taylor Hall is still a member of Chicago. Therefore, he's going to play for that team. He's also up to a 99, the 2018 Hart Trophy winner. I believe he won it over Nathan MacKinnon that year as well, while he was playing for the New Jersey Devils. Obviously, Alexander Ovechkin is another multiple Hart Trophy winner. He's 39 years old, up to a 99 now. Probably going to put up 80 to 90 goals, I'm willing to bet. Tommy Egg Matthews won his Hart Trophy back in 2022, although that was very controversial. I don't even know if he deserved it. Nonetheless, he's a 99. If we go over to Tampa Bay, same thing with Nikita Kucherov, 2019 Hart Trophy winner, and also had the best regular season of all time during that time until obviously the Boston Bruins passed that a few seasons later. The retirement community, Penguins are going to have 2 players, Evgeny Malkin and Sidney Crosby, both Hart Trophy winners. Crosby, I believe, has 2, while Malkin only has 1. Nonetheless, they're both going to be a 99. And then finally, Carey Price, still under contract with the Montreal Canadiens, obviously been retired for a few seasons now. I bumped him up to a 99 because he did win the Hart back in 15, and I believe he could make a difference for this Montreal Canadiens squad at a 99 overall. He's 37 years old, franchise potential, and maybe potentially could lead the Canadiens back to the Stanley Cup final. I'm praying that one of the teams that I actually updated and gave a 99 overall player to actually goes on and wins the Stanley Cup, because you really truly never know with the sim engine. It could go any way. You could see the Anaheim Ducks, the Chicago Blackhawks, San Jose Sharks, or any one of those poverty teams right now win. Also, if you guys do enjoy NHL content like this, make sure you leave a like on the video, subscribe to the channel as well, as we try to see who is going to take home Lord Stanley at the end of the season. At the end of the season, no surprises, Edmonton has 3 99 overall players on their squad. They only won 48 games, though. That was the best team in the NHL, 104 points. Florida was up there despite not having a single Hart Trophy winner. The Rangers at 48 wins. Vegas, Tampa Bay, Chicago was a top 6 team, now with a 99 overall Taylor Hall. We got Sid the Kid leading the NHL in scoring, 130 points on the season. Leon had 125. Malkin with 119. Patty Kane back into his prime. Corey Perry with a new career high, 55 goals, 116 points. I know he scored 50 before, way back in 2011. Only had 98 points that season, so definitely he had 2 career highs at age 39, and he's still kicking it. Also, why does it look like he did a line before coming on to do the photo shoot? We got Kucherov up there at 105. Matthews surprisingly didn't have the greatest of seasons, only 47 goals. And speaking of goals, Patty Kane will lead the way with 64 on the season. Sidney Crosby had 60, Kucherov 58, Corey Perry had 55, Ovi with 53, McKinnon 50. Where the hell is Connor McDavid at a 99 overall? Wow, he had one of his worst seasons. This would be statistically his worst year ever. 44 goals, 82 points in 82 games. At a 99 overall with these statistics, he literally couldn't do better than this. Igor Shesterkin will have the most wins at 42 and the most shutouts. That'll be a 4-way tie between Urson, Mrazek, Vasi, and Hellebuck. And here are the playoff matchups. Thankfully, teams like Detroit, Toronto, the teams that I messed with, even Chicago made the postseason, so one of these teams potentially could go on and get it done. All right, we have the first of 2 Game 7s in round number 1, Edmonton versus Colorado. That would be a great series, I'm not even going to lie. We get a 1-1 tie heading in the 3rd period. Evander Kane, and then Connor McDavid, 99 overall, finally has awoken a Mackenzie Blackwood, giving the Oilers the lead. Colorado does have a power play. Don't get anything on it, though. 10 minutes to go in the 3rd. Edmonton trying desperately to hold on to a 1-goal lead. Skinner, please become a brick wall. No! Ross Colton, of all players, is going to score on Stuart Foreskin Skinner. All right, here we go in Game 7 overtime. Obviously, Skinner kind of blew a tire at the end there. We had a 2-1 lead over Colorado. Didn't work out. Nonetheless, we're actually starting on the PK. 30 seconds to go here, so a little bit of time for Colorado to work with. But it looks like we're going to kill it off. Shots are 40-30 for the Avs. As Nathan MacKinnon coming in the wing. Moves it over to Mikko Rantanen. Still on Colorado in this universe, I guess. Nurse Moves it up to Draisaitl. Over to Derek Ryan. Perry, 99 overall. Corey Perry can't even get a shot on net. Uh-oh, 2-on-1 brewing here. Rantanen over to McKinnon. Backhander. A nice save by Skinner. Back to the point, Makar he whiffed on that one. Nice. Great back check from Zach Hyman, baby. Brett Kulak gives it over to Corey Perry to Leon, and a great save by Mackenzie Blackwood. Now, obviously, in real life, I don't think we would need 7 games against Colorado. I think we get it done in 5 or 6, to be honest. But this is a video game. I mean, they got a 99 overall on their team. We have 3, so technically we should theoretically have the advantage. Oh, no. Ross Colton. Since when has Ross Colton become an absolute sniper? A 2-goal game in Game 7, and that is going to send the Colorado Avalanche to round number 2. Oh my god, we're getting beat by a third liner. Here we are in the final game of round number 1, a 1-1 tie after one Zibanejad and Mitch Marner. Second period, and the Rangers, Fox and Panarin on Joseph Swiss Cheese Wall, not performing in a Game 7 where the lights are brightest, and then Lafreniere will extend the lead. Toronto again looking at a Game 7 defeat. Man, it's hilarious that this always happens to Toronto in every one of my videos. Like Game 7, it's almost a guarantee they're going to lose. Zibanejad extends the lead again back to 3. A 5-2 hockey game, and New York now is off to round number 2. And Toronto, time to make some moves in the offseason, or just, I mean, rinse and repeat. And here are our matchups for round number 2. We got Chicago, Winnipeg, Vegas and Colorado, New York and New Jersey. That'll be a great matchup. And then Tampa Bay versus Detroit. Well, this is very weird. The Chicago Blackhawks have a 3-2 series lead over Winnipeg here in Winnipeg, and a 2-1 lead in the game entering the third period. Never mind, Dixie DeMelio will tie the game up right away. A 2-2 tie, and Peter Mrazek. Who knew that all Chicago needed was a 99 overall MVP Taylor Hall? And potentially, I mean, they got an opportunity to go to the conference finals. Philip Kurashev on Connor Hellebuyck. Winnipeg, statistically the best team in the NHL in the regular season in real life. And in NHL 25, they are going to get dealt with within 6 games by the Chicago Blackhawks of all teams. Like, I literally cannot believe it. Peter Mrazek gets first star with a 947. Bedard has a golden assist. And then Philip Kurashev, game-winning goal to send the Blackhawks back to the conference finals. The Red Wings are trying to copy Chicago and punch their ticket to the conference finals. They're down by 1 entering the third, though. Tampa Bay definitely had a big answer in this game. It's also in Detroit as well, so potentially the crowd could be rocking. I know the last time Detroit made the playoffs in 15, they lost to Tampa Bay in the first round, I believe. So potentially a decade in the making of revenge here. A 3-2 advantage. Detroit on the power play. Can't get anything on it right now. No, it looks like the Lightning are going to hold on and force a Game 7 back in Tampa Bay. Best 2 words in all of sports. Game 7. No score ever. Oh my God. Tampa Bay outshot them 15-4 second period. It's not really that closer, although it is a 1-1 tie to Brinkett and Jakey Gensel. Tampa Bay is severely outshooting them 31-15 right now. They're getting utterly dominated, but the Red Wings, the Dead Wings, are not dead yet. They're holding on halfway through the third period. Oh, power play for Detroit. Can they get anything on it? They cannot capitalize on the power play. It is still a 1-1 tie late in the third period. It looks like we're headed to overtime. Here we go. I'm looking at that number right there. 88 Patrick Kane, 99 overall, potentially sending the Red Wings to the conference finals, or Tampa Bay with their 99 Hart Trophy Kucherov. They could be going back to another conference finals berth. Oh no, Braden Point over Gensel, trying to tuck it on Cam Talbot. Could not bury it though. Offensive zone draw for the Lightning. Braden Point loses it. Mo Seider over to Evanson. Simone Evanson moves it up to Lucas Raymond. The Red Wings, they're severely overachieving right now. Raymond trying to shoot. Can't get a shot on net though. Moves it on over to Braden Point. Coming down the wing. Point looking, waiting, getting bodied by Mo Sizzy. There we go. Nice defensive play. Lucas Raymond. Find Patty Kane. There he is. The man. The magic man. Patrick Kane shooting. Can't get a shot on net on Vasilevsky, though. Tampa Bay has a massive advantage in goal. A 93 overall. I think he's actually a 94. He might be. I don't even know what he is at this point, to be honest. 91, 92, 89, 84. Does it really matter? It's Andre Vasilevsky. Larkin. Shooting. Rebound. Nice save by Ryan McDonough there. Ryan McDonough did not make any mistake about it. Atkinson. Cirelli walking in. Oh, Anthony Cirelli. Almost had the game on his stick. Dylan Larkin, the captain for Detroit, moves it on up to DeBrincat. DeBrincat coming in. He's got a step. Alex DeBrincat over, and Vasi is forced to cover that puck up. 12:08 left to go in overtime. It is Game 7, second round. Winner goes on to the conference finals. Who is number 27 for Detroit? I don't even know right now. DeBrincat out in front. That would have been a nice play. Taylor Radish, skate that out, buddy. Moves it on over to Ryan McDonough. Up to Brandon Hagel. Hagel coming down the wing, waiting for help. Hagel finding McDonough over 1T, and Talbot makes the save. Tampa Bay is out shooting them 39-25. The gap is closing, though. It was like 15-4 after the first period. Kind of crazy. Rasmussen coming in, just skating directly into the defender. That's absolutely the smartest move possible, buddy. Gergensons over to Esamont. To Moser. They got the third line out there. Nick Paul. Over, Esamont shooting. That's the easiest save Cam Talbot probably has ever faced in his NHL career. Like, come on, EA. The shooting sliders quite literally are at 100 for the computers right now. So their shots should be absolute lightning beams. But they're still just throwing muffins at the net right now. DeBrincat moving on over to Rasmussen. Still a third line out there. There we go, Esamont. You know what? Get the first line out for Tampa Bay. Who cares? Let's get this game over with. Gergensons coming in. Gergensons, oh my god, he got destroyed by Jeff Petrie. What a way to go out, buddy. Petrie, he's going to skate that. Bobby Orr over to Rasmussen again. Detroit is not electing to make a change. Rasmussen, the JT Comfer, nice block in front there. Do we get the first line? We do get the first line. All right, Jake Gensel. Where's Nikita Kucherov? There he is. Oh, 2-on-1, Braden Point. Braden Point coming in, and he can't even... Oh, he does. He buries it. I have no idea. The first attempt wasn't even a shot on goal. He gets his own rebound, and he sends the Tampa Bay Lightning back to the conference finals. He had a 99 Nikita Kucherov wide open, elected not to pass to him, and it worked out. I mean, I have no idea how this goal even went in. Braden Point was coming down a 2-on-1. Nikita Kucherov kind of, honestly, was covered by the defenseman, so it's a smart play by Braden Point. He should have launched it right here in the slot. No blocker in front of him, just one-on-one with the goaltender. Obviously, he waited a little. Oh, actually, no. He just tried going top right, and the defenseman got a shin pad on it. It hurt him a little bit, but Braden Point gets his own rebound. And look at that, buries it home, tucks it off the pad and in for the overtime winner in Game 7. The Final Four for the NHL playoffs. Chicago, Colorado, Tampa Bay, and New Jersey. New Jersey's the only team who doesn't have a 99 on their squad, so I'm praying for a Lightning potential final against Chicago or Colorado. All right, Tampa Bay, the lights are bright, man. They got a 3-2 series lead over the Devils, 2-0 after one. Kucherov and Victor Hedman, the OGs of Tampa Bay. Still 2-0 entering the third. Very low shooting game. Well, shots are 19-17 right now. And the Lightning, thanks to Victor Hedman, second of the game, have a 3-0 lead. And it looks like they're going to punch their ticket to the Stanley Cup Finals to face, I believe, Colorado, who dominated Chicago in 5 games. That thing was not even a series, was not close. And we are going to have a rematch of 2022 between the Lightning and the Avs for the Stanley Cup. We are going to see if the Lightning can get the revenge over 2022, or the Avs potentially could go 2-0 against the Lightning in the Stanley Cup Finals in the 2020s. Well, it's looking like revenge season for Tampa Bay. Up 3-0 over the Avalanche right now, absolutely decimating them. Heading into a game number 4 in Colorado so they can return the favor, winning the Stanley Cup in the opposing team's barn. Entering the third period, though, they're down by 4. A 4-0 blowout here in Colorado. 4-1, Braden Point, he gets them back to within 3. All they need is 1. They're getting outshot 31-14. Oh, 5-1 game with Tori Lehkonen. Things are not looking too great for the Lightning. I mean, nobody really does want to win the Stanley Cup on the road, right? You want to win it at home in front of your home ice fans. And now the Lightning are going to get the opportunity to do so after blowing it in Game 4, getting dominated 6-2. Here we go. Stanley Cup of the building yet again. 3-2 after 1. Wow, Colorado's offense really has awoken. 4-3 after 2. We got a little bit of a gong show. 7 goals scored in this game already. 5-3 lead for the Avs. Parasini. Who the hell is this guy? Regardless, he will score on Vasi to extend that lead to 2. Give Colorado the insurance marker that they really needed. 6-3 lead. Oh, wow. Vasi is just completely wetting the bed right now. Pretty much what I do every single night, but still, he's an NHL goalie. He can't be doing that. There's no way the Lightning are going to blow a 3-0 series lead, right? Am I right? Entering the third period, we got no score in the game. The closest so far in one of the closeout games. Shots are 26-21 for the Colorado Avalanche. Still awaiting on the game's first goal. As finally, Vasi decided to wake up. And even Mackenzie Blackwood, he's playing great too, although he doesn't face as many shots as Vasi does. Late stages of the third period, still no score to be had. We could potentially see a golden goal, a game-winning, Stanley Cup-winning goal by the Tampa Bay Lightning. They just need to bury one here. We got no score in the game, still yet to find the game's first goal, and we're in overtime. Nathan MacKinnon coming in over to Val, shooting, and Val Nichushkin is going to bury it on Andrei Vasilevsky. We'll tie this series up at 3 apiece, and the Lightning now have to go home for Game 7 and somehow manage to regroup after blowing a 3-0 series lead. Here we go for all the marbles. Game 7, Stanley Cup Finals. 2-0 lead for Tampa Bay after the 1. We got Gensel and Nick Paul. Second period, 3-0 lead thanks to Brandon Hagel, and the Avalanche are in a hole, man. They didn't climb all the way back just to get shut out in a game 7. Oh my God, Jake Gensel makes it 4. Come on, I thought we were going to see a 3-0 comeback. Colorado just gives up in the final game in Game 7. They do get one, Samuel Girard, but too little too late, man. 5 minutes to go in the third. You're down by 3. They are cooked. Well, the Tampa Bay Lightning did it. They did not blow a 3-0 series lead in the finals, despite losing 3 in a row. They will not lose 4 and lose a Stanley Cup on home ice, as they will beat the Avs in Game 7 in dominant fashion as well. A 4-1 victory. It was not even close. It was 3-0 at one point. The Avs, I mean, I guess they ran out of gas after giving it their all, basically for the last 3 games. Considering the fact that they were facing elimination, Braden Point surprisingly is going to win the Conn Smythe. 8 goals, 23 points. Where was the 99 overall Kucherov, and why was he not dominating? The Lightning already had a very good roster. I think Kucherov's at like a 95, 96, something like that. Bumped him up 3 overalls, and they win another Stanley Cup. The first without Steven Stamkos, though. So Victor Hedman's going to be the first one to come up and raise Lord Stanley, as his first season as the captain of Tampa Bay is going to go exactly as planned, as Tampa Bay yet again wins another Stanley Cup, and they're pretty much a dynasty for the 2020s now. If they weren't before, they definitely are now. Nathan MacKinnon, if the Avs got it done with a 3-0 comeback, definitely would have won the Conn Smythe Trophy. 10 goals, 32 points in 24 games. Cale Makar had 30. Connor Bedard had 24 in only 17 games, as well as Taylor Hall, so they definitely carried the Blackhawks. Jake Gensel at 23, buried in point 23. Kucherov, wow, at a 99 overall with 99s on a lot of categories, only could muster up 6 goals and 22 points in the postseason. And obviously, Andrei Vasilevsky with a 923, 3 shutouts as well, was absolutely dominant come playoff time. As Crosby will take home the Ted Lindsay, Art Ross and Hart Trophy, Patrick Kane, the Maurice Richard, Erik Karlsson is going to win the Norris Trophy. We got Braden Point, the Conn Smythe, Vasi the Vezina, and Leon Draisaitl winning his first ever Selke. Well, at the end of the day, Tampa Bay with a 99 overall Kucherov, the MVP level Kucherov, got the job done, won the Stanley Cup, and I guess they are the best team now with all the MVPs currently. Let me know if you want to see a part 2 to this, where I actually bring back older MVPs that are actually retired now, put them in the current day NHL, make them also a 99 overall, and then we see who goes on and wins the Stanley Cup. If you guys did enjoy the video, make sure you leave some support on it. I would like to say thank you all for watching, and until next time, don't be silly. Wrap your willy.